to Bio Ventures. I am your bio buddy, Trixie and Lupita from Medical 2.
And I am Jen Antoinette Latonio, also your bio buddy from Medical 2.
Today, we're going to talk about one of the most fascinating processes that happens in every living organism, the cell cycle.
That's right, buddy. The cell cycle is the process that cells go through to grow, prepare for division, and produce new cells. It's basically how life continues, one cell at a time.
The cell cycle has two main stages, interphase and the M phase, which stands for mitotic phase.
Let's start with interphase. This is the stage where the cell spends most of its life. Even though it looks like nothing much is happening, this is actually when the cell does most of its work, growing, copying its DNA, and getting ready to divide.
Interphase is divided into three parts, G1 phase, S phase, and G2 phase. In the G1 phase, the cell grows in size and produces new organelles. It's like the cell's growth spurt, building up everything it needs to function properly.
Then comes the S phase, or the synthesis phase. This is when the cell copies its DNA. Imagine the cell making a backup copy of its instruction manual, so that when it divides, each new cell will have the same set of genetic information.
After that, the cell enters the G2 phase. Here, the cell continues to grow and makes the final preparations before division, checking for DNA errors and making sure everything is ready for the next stage.
Once the cell is fully prepared, it moves on to the M phase, also known as mitosis. This is the exciting part where the cell actually divides.
Mitosis happens in four main stages: prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase, or simply PMAT to help you remember.
In prophase, chromatin fibers condense into visible chromosomes, nuclear membrane starts to disappear, and spindle fibers begin to form. It's like the cell is setting the stage for division.
During metaphase, the chromosomes line up neatly in the middle of the cell, called the metaphase plate. This ensures that when they split, each new cell will get an exact copy of the DNA.
Next is anaphase, the stage where sister chromatids are pulled apart to opposite sides of the cell by the spindle fibers. Think of it as a perfect tug-of-war, making sure both sides get identical sets of chromosomes.
Then comes telophase. Here, two new nuclear membranes form around each set of chromosomes, and the chromosomes begin to uncoil. The cell is almost ready to become two separate cells.
Finally, we have cytokinesis. This is when the cytoplasm divides, creating two new daughter cells that are identical to the original one.
Each daughter cell now enters its own interphase and starts to cycle all over again. This continuous process helps in growth, tissue repair, and cell replacement throughout an organism's life.
The cell cycle might seem complex, but it's incredibly organized. Every step happens in a specific order to make sure the new cells are healthy and identical.
Exactly. And when the cell cycle goes wrong, it can lead to problems like uncontrolled cell division, which is what happens in cancer. That's why understanding the cell cycle is so important in biology and medicine.
So, to sum it up, the cell cycle is a repeating series of events that allow cells to grow, copy their DNA, and divide to form new cells.
And without it, life as we know it wouldn't be possible. Every second, millions of your body cells are completing this cycle to keep you alive and healthy. Thanks for watching, Bio Buddies. Don't forget to like, share, and stay curious
Because science is everywhere.